I wish I'd done the Republic version of this. I could make so many jokes for intros. Let's just get on with this already.
All fleets awaiting orders.
And moving on from that,
Movement can select a bonus to garrison. Select a unit to enlist. Imperial. All fleets awaiting orders. Polis Massa. Mustafa.
I could go back around.
Dig Naboo. Naboo. Tatooine. Awaiting
In
coordinates.
fact, I think I
sir.
should move this guy. Yeah, because you're then going to challenge me there instead of moving. Or you really should go straight
All
for
fleets
that again.
awaiting orders, sir. Movement cancelled. Awaiting coordinates, sir.
Wow, I gotta play on Kashyyyk again. I gotta play Kashyyyk again.
Garrison bonus activated.
I'm honestly considering giving them the victory by just instantly quitting out. And then just going on to play other shit. I genuinely feel like doing it. Just so I don't have to deal with it.
Our garrison has been reinforced with additional troops.
I legitimately feel like doing it. I'm gonna go for stealing one of theirs, like it's... Come on, don't just dome me out of the middle of nowhere. Yes, I got it! Even if I die, I still took one of their armors away. Yeah, I still took it.
Is under hostile control.
They are still now one armor down. And there's still a tank left. Get in.
Vehicle repair
I want you in this vehicle.
taking up secondary.
I want you in the fucking vehicle. I will not ask again. There will be no second ask. You will do or you will get your shit kicked. Sorry, what?
Lost a command post. Take it back.
What did I just hear? And there we are. Move up.
We've captured a
What is
command
doing
post.
that?
Their reinforcements are dwindling. We've lost control of a command
I'm really
post.
convinced they're just scripted random explosions designed to fuck you over.
For the Empire!
Like, I'm genuinely convinced that's a thing.
Wipe them out. Coming around.
Like that, like, where did that come from? Do they have heavies? I don't see any. They have a distinctive look, and I do not see a single one. Look at this. All the troops around him are ignoring him, and he's heading straight for me. As soon as he gets here, you're gonna do a chip of damage.
A command post for the
What
Empire.
kind of fucking artificially hard game design is that? Like, that is literally the definition of artificial
Command post
difficulty.
is no longer under Empire control.
Like, this isn't hard. It's like, not like there's a way for me to defend from this.
I want those rebels dead. The command post
And like,
has
look at that.
fallen to our
At that
enemies.
close, just surviving explosions like it's nothing. Ignoring all the other tanks around me, throw grenades at mine. Like, this is the definition of artificial difficulty. This is like the definition of that. This is artificial difficulty for the player. It just makes the game tedious, makes you have to play it longer. But the problem is if I turn the difficulty down to the lowest setting, which there are only two settings, there's high and low, like, the enemies are so moronically dumb that there's genuinely no point in bothering to play. Look at that. Both of them surviving.
Command post for the Empire. Hostile reinforcement count is diminishing. Get the rebels!
I think I might stream some Call of Duty multiplayer after this, by the way. Like as a palate cleanser. Or maybe some of the other Star... No, not the other Star Battlefront 2. I'll get frustrated with it. I'll get frustrated at lack of content and start ranting after having a taste of this again. Because say what you will about this having an annoying gameplay loop, right? Sometimes. Say what you will about the artificial difficulty. At least there are multiple maps to play. At least there's a decent selection of maps. And like, I will get angry about that and rant about it the whole time again. But like, this is fun. This is overall pretty fun for me. Like, I know it sounds like I'm angry the whole time, right? Like, me ranting sounds like, but the truth is like, I rant when I'm happy, usually. Like, that's just something I do, is like, when I'm having fun, I'll rant about shit sometimes. Like, that's just something I do. Like, especially like when I'm playing a game like this where it's a childhood game that I love, I'm gonna be hypercritical of it, you know? I'm gonna be super hypercritical of it and, you know, talking shit about it. Because, like, I love this game and I'm going to notice its flaws pretty readily. And they're going to annoy me. They're going to annoy me because, like, this is the game I love and I expect it. In my head, I anticipate it being perfect, and every time I'm proven wrong. Is a splicer really wasting his time on the walls?
Victory is ours.
Like, these kind of chill games where it's just like... I just watched that friendly AI kill himself. I actually can't make this up. Friendly AI is so much dumber than the enemy AI. I watched him literally kill himself. There's still a rebel marksman up there alive. Somebody up there alive for sure.
Imperial control.
So what's going on here?
Check your fire! Command post for the Empire. Hostile reinforcement count is diminishing.
Yeah, we're heading up here to kill this guy. Anybody else? I can get in a better tank and continue on. Continue on my crusade to murder all of them. Like, this is all I'm gonna do, is just destroy this. Is that... With that open, tank should be able to go through, right? They aren't going to because they're, you know, brain dead, but they could.
Hostile reinforcement count is diminishing.
And look at this, they're instantly demolished by infantry. You should have to have a specialized unit to destroy tanks. It should be infantry, it should be available to everybody. Like, it should be specialized. To be clear, it should have to be specialized. Otherwise, it just becomes shit like that, where you just have, you know, tanks getting obliterated on contact with anything.
Their reinforcements are dwindling.
Like, that defeats the point of using a tank. Why would you bother with a tank if that's what's gonna happen? And there we are, we won. Sorry, I'm checking chat for a second. Yeah, the big gay is severe. Is severe. Sorry, not severe, is severe. Again, like, I love this game, right? Like, I love it to death. Battlefront 2, the original, is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of the games I've spent the most time with.
The Empire has been justly rewarded for defending...
And just like with people you spend a lot of time with, like an inordinate amount of time, like so much that like you're sick of them. You get sick of it. You get fucking sick of it. And like with this, like I've probably put in over 700 hours in this game at minimum on PlayStation 2, and another 100 something on Xbox. And I mean that. I got my PlayStation 2 when I was 10. It came with this game. And from when I was like, not when I was 10, sorry, when I was 7. When I was 7, I got it. And from when I was 7 till when I was like 10 or 11, it was the only first-person shooter I had was Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation 2. I pumped so many hours into this shit, it's not even funny. Which means that I'm very acutely aware of the things wrong with it, and they get on my nerves when I play it. I still have fun, I want to be very clear. Like, I'm not going to walk away from this pissed off. I'm having fun, right? I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm having fun, believe it or not.
Select a bonus. Garrison bonus activated.
It's just that it's a bit annoying sometimes when you played it as much as I have. When you played this game as much as I have, and you've got it down to a science, how to play the maps and how to, win overall. When you figured out that there's cool wins where, you take all the points, and like you're besieged on all sides, it's never gonna happen because of the way that you have to whittle down the troops down to almost nothing to take every point first. Like that stuff, you become acutely aware of design flaws like that. So with this map, I think we actually might be capable of doing like a cap everything win without whittling them down to nothing. And I'm going to try for it. I'm going to push as hard as I can to do it. Unless the fucking incompetent enemy AI allows them to take this. So this is the thing I don't like. Look at them. They're running away from it. They're running. The enemy AI is so incompetent. They're running away from a point that's being captured. They're just fucking dumb. They're so dumb I don't even feel bad about shooting them. Like, I had to take away time to do that, which means that now, that center one we just took, I guarantee it will get retaken. I can guarantee it will get retaken. This guy gotta come over here, you gotta get his shit ran. And, like, that's a problem with this game. That's a serious design flaw that makes it not as fun to play. Also, the weird spray pattern for the automatic, like, rifles that you have as the Empire are super jarring and weird. Did I throw that perfectly? Why did I not... I do not know how that just worked, but it did.
A command post is under Imperial control.
There's a guy right here. I think I need to pop up here to do this properly. There could be a guy right here. No, he's underneath me. I gotta deal with him or else he'll go over there and immediately take that back because the...
Watch those blasters!
I didn't even have to deal with that one. They literally killed themselves right in front of me. You know what? Maybe this enemy AI isn't as dummy smart as I thought. Look at that. I didn't babysit it. They retook it. Like, that's the problem with the friendly AI. They're so... Like... They're so dumb, it's not even funny. The amount of stupid they have managed to pack into a single electronic thing is actually astounding. Oh shit, we're about to have a problem. I hate to, but I gotta mute my mic for a second. I gotta deal with something. Okay, so I should be back now. Let me test my mic real quick, make sure. Unmute. The way I test my mic is I just start a party and see if it shows up in the overlay. Show up in the overlay, we're good, okay. Sorry, my batteries were going dead and I had to change them out real quick. There ain't even a CP back here. Why are there so many guys back here? And I just watched another marksman kill herself. And of course we're losing command post because the enemy AI is so dumb that they can't hold a place for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to get, like, the cool, like, Conquest victory without killing half of the map. Like, look at that. There's no way. Because the friendly AI is so incompetent at playing the game on the harder difficulty. Which, really, if you turn it down to the lower difficulty, again, I've talked about it, I've said this, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. But, like, the friendly difficulty is so, like, the lower difficulty is so the enemies become so brain dead that they're not worth playing against. So I will say that the Jackal sniper, enemy snipers are a bit excessive. Pop out, start shooting. Gotta throw that there. Was that really the last guy? Did that really go so fast that I did not even notice? This is why the PC version's superior. I played the PC version too briefly. My PC's shit, so I can't really play that much of it, but I have, and it's being able to modify ticket counts really helps. Now we hold this for a second so that I have room to edit if I need to. I wish I'd done the Republic version of this. I could make so many jokes for intros. Let's just get on with this already.